Welcome in, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, get ready for another powerful portal opening on November the 22nd. This is the 1122 portal. It is where two master numbers come together to double our manifesting power. So I love this portal. The month of November, everyone, is incredibly powerful for those of us that are manifesting, creating our dreams and desires. Okay, so the number 11 is awakening. It is your intuition. It is intention. It is commitment. And the number 22 is the builder within us. It's the architect that takes the desire and the dream and turns it into a reality by mapping it out and creating some sort of an action plan, right? So the 1111 portal was the beginning, and this 1122 portal is us reinforcing that intention. So over the next 22 days, you're going to see how this begins to unfold for you. So know that this is not random that you're here today. There's a purpose and a reason. And we're going to get into the cards to see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around this 1111 portal. All right, Virgo, let's call in Spirit to open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we are going to first start with an archetypal oracle card. So this archetype is coming as a sign for you through this portal. It's an energy that you're going to feel within yourself and around you. And what we're getting here is the warrior. So what's happening is the warrior within you is being activated through this portal, Virgo. Look at that. Now, the warrior is powerful, it is valiant, and it is fierce, but it is also brutal, ruthless, and vengeful. Now, this archetype is supporting you in some way over the next 22 days, okay? So, yeah, some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting the Nine of Swords. Are you worrying about something here, Virgo? There's something I'm seeing sitting on your mind. This might have to do with yesterday or the past couple of days or the past. So what Spirit wants you to work on is clearing this energy in your mind. You want to bring your mind to a place of peace, okay? So that is the Nine of Swords, and we have the Hangman. Not all is as it seems. It's actually way better. And what's happening is Spirit is clearing the air for you, and you're going to receive messages or access information or knowledge that's going to make sense of something. Whatever might feel confusing is going to turn around and make sense, okay? So that is the Hangman. It is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be in the background. Some of you might feel this intensely, while others you feel it subtly, okay? And we also have the Queen of Cups. They want you to take care of yourself, your physical body, and actually spend time nurturing yourself. I feel sometimes we forget about ourselves, especially in the chaos of life. Life is busy. We got a lot of responsibilities and obligations. And as we are tending to those, we forget to tend to ourselves. So remember that you are incredibly important on your journey here, Virgo. Make sure you are taking care of yourself and taking care of all the things that you want to see growth and expansion in, because you're going to see growth and expansion, okay? So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So the warrior is being activated now because this warrior has a helmet. It is protecting their headspace. So it is going to be very important for you to protect your mind here. So if there's any kind of external influences, things that you are watching that are interfering with what you're trying to create, it is time to keep them out of sight, out of mind, okay? So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So there's a deep introspective wave that some of you are going to feel, like needing to get away from the noise, get away from a situation or a person to think things through. I feel the reason that some of you might be feeling this way is because your intuition is much more stronger. There's this like inner knowing or sense, and this is right for you. This is the guidance that Spirit is bringing into your life. So whatever it is that you're sensing or feeling is in fact true. Now, don't mistake this for stress or worry. The stress and worry is actually interfering. So if you are feeling stress and worry, it is time to calm that down. Okay, so implementing practices in your life that calm this down. You are manifesting at this time, and we have this incredibly powerful portal that is supporting you and favoring you in your manifestations. The worry, the stress, the more that you focus on it, the more you're going to create that energy to worry and stress more about. Okay, so remember that the law of attraction works both ways. So anytime I feel stressed out or worried, I'll take a shower. That's my first go-to thing to do, because that calms my nerves. If that doesn't work, or I still am feeling a little bit anxious, I go to bed. I usually sit in my bed. I'll write, I'll just word vomit whatever's in my mind. I'll spill it all out, or I'll talk to my husband or my sister. I have to express it. I have to get the energy outside of me. It might work differently for you. And these are things I had to explore to discover, right? And now it's a regular routine in my life to keep myself steady, right? So if you are worrying and stressed, what is that? Write it down in the comment section below, or, you know, tonight even work on releasing that, writing it down, talking about it with somebody that you trust. And affirmations are great here. They're showing me somebody that has written affirmations on a sticky note. I don't know if that's you out there, Virgo. You can confirm, because I feel that's a sign that is coming in, a confirmation for you. So having affirmations and things in our vision that we see even though we're not focusing on it. So I feel vision boards is what I'm seeing here, going to be incredibly important for you. And, you know, putting up pictures or things that reinforce the energy of abundance in your life. So for me, I have pictures of my kids' happy moments in my life. I've got affirmations and positive words all on my walls. Things that it's an energy that I'm trying to create. So when we have it around us and we're seeing it, we start to see it actually taking shape. So they want you to implement reinforcements of the energy of abundance and love in your life in whatever way or form you desire that works best for you. So that way you're around the energy, right? Prayer is going to be a superpower for you. So implementing prayer as a daily practice, especially over the next 22 days, you're going to see a lot that comes through that. And some of you are moving through a darker period right now. Things might not be going the way that you would like, slower than usual. So this is why you're worrying or stressed. I'm definitely getting anxiety and depression coming through, feeling uncertain or thinking about something. I'm really getting a lot of energy from the past coming forward. So it's a sticky energy that sometimes doesn't want to let go because it knows we're about to shift into a different timeline, which is actually happening through the Hangman card, right? So things are about to turn around or flip over the other way. So yeah, your luck is about to change here. This is what I'm getting through the Hangman right now. So with the 9 of Swords, you are leveling up. We are currently in the year number 9 in numerology, and we have 9 of Swords. This has to do with your mind. For you, it has been a very transformative year, especially with your mindset, the way that you think and the way that you see things, Virgo. So you'll have to confirm that in the comment section below. But what's happening is you are gaining a new perspective. There's an expansion in your consciousness, and there's a clearing away of old stagnant energies. And these might have to do with limits, restrictions that you've placed on yourself that you're going to recognize and become aware of, and then be able to release. So there's been like this very deep process of this happening in your life right now. So this clearing away is actually opening you up now in November, December for new things to enter. So you're actually going to experience new opportunities, blessings, changes, right? Changes that feel difficult, but they're actually blessings in disguise. So what once was is no longer going to be, and there's no point stressing over it, is what Spirit is saying, because whatever's happening is happening in your favor. Okay, so yes, we have a completion of sorts, an ending, and this information, this processing of everything that you have been through, and knowledge and wisdom that you're going to be able to apply in your life in some way. Right? So you're taking information and applying it, which is the action, is the energy that you have to output to create the manifestation, to unfold whatever it is that you're desiring to bring in. And with the Hangman card, I feel that you are becoming that version of yourself that is in alignment with your dreams and your desires, the experiences that you wish to have. You're becoming that version now, and this might feel uncomfortable for you. Maybe you're not used to this version of you, or you're having a hard time becoming that. So Spirit doesn't want you to rush with this. They're encouraging you to take one step at a time, one day at a time. You know, it's one thing to have a vision, a bigger picture around what you're trying to create, but sometimes that can be overwhelming. So let's do one thing at a time rather than overwhelming ourselves with the bigger picture of it, right? You want to have that in the little bits and pieces around you, through affirmations, through, you know, pictures and these kinds of things, but also taking one step at a time, not overwhelming yourself. And you're going to see how far you get. Now, the clearing of energy, this feels a little bit messy, right? A little bit scattered. It feels like a little tornado or a funnel moving through, and it's scattering things around. And as it's scattering things around, there's a clearing that is happening. So you get to rebuild here or start over in a way. So you might be experiencing this around as well. And this is exactly what's happening, is there is a clearing. So, you know, you may have seen a tornado in real life, or maybe you saw one on the news or online somewhere. I'm also getting Looney Tunes and the Tasmanian Devil coming through as a sign for some of you. So perhaps there's some meaning behind that. And I'm getting swords like cutting. It feels like samurai or ninjas. And you know what I'm actually getting here is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So yeah, for some reason they're showing me the 4 turtles. My favorite was Donatello. But yeah, that's what's coming through this. That's really interesting. And I think it has to do with the green and Mother Nature. So as you are going through a clearing, Spirit is encouraging you to connect with Mother Nature in some way, because she is calling on you. There are messages that she is wanting to deliver to you as you are moving through this portal experience over the next 22 days. Okay, so get out in nature, drink more water. I don't know if you have plants in your home. I've been watering the plants I have in my home. I love plants. I used to love buying bonsai trees. So for many years I had bonsai trees, and I'm planning on buying some more. And they, you know, they're very special, and they require you to really be present to take care of them in order for them to thrive. There's something here with the energy that is being cultivated that is encouraging you to be there and be present in order for it to thrive. Because whatever it is, you're sensing and feeling it's coming to life, but there's a little adjustment that needs to happen in order for it to actually thrive. So here I feel Spirit is encouraging you to change something. Maybe rearrange something here, or clear up space. So what I'm getting is stagnant energy. And the reason why I'm getting that is because of the 9 of Swords. I don't know if you've had your curtains drawn recently. You haven't had light coming into your home. You know, I'm getting a lot of dust. So I'm seeing some of you either clearing out the clutter and feeling the fresh energy, or needing to do that. And Another thing I'm picking up is because I'm getting the spirit warrior here. If you look at the feathers, the hair on the helmet, it's bright red. To me, this feels like fire. And this is creative energy. So I feel that some of you are going to feel a spark of creativity. These are all the many swords, pathways. And this is also spirit reflecting to you what your soul needs to know through your experience. So you are cutting through illusions here and seeing things for what they are, the truth behind them, through another way of actually receiving the information, which isn't just through words, but through the subtleties of body language and through the things that are not being said, right? Through the subtleties, through the whispers, through the eyes even, right? You're picking up on something that is more true for you than what is being said here. So this is what I'm getting with the Hangman card. Not everything is as it seems. And Spirit is cutting through the illusion, cutting through the false, the non-truths. And something is going to be very clear here for you, right? So crystal clarity coming in around a situation. You know, even getting outside, going for a walk outside, maybe sitting out on your porch, getting some fresh air, right? Clears our head. And Spirit is encouraging you to clear your head for a moment. And remember, you want to protect your mind at this time. Okay, so maybe you're watching things online, which, you know, a lot of things are illusions, especially now with AI and all these other kinds of things, technology, right? You're cutting through the illusion. Here we have the Queen of Cups. This is your energy and the way that you share it in the world through your vibration and frequency, through your aura. So it is you showing up in your world with an overflowing cup, with an overflowing heart. You want to stay centered in the energy of love at this time, centered, connected to your heart. I'm getting heart fluttering. I don't know if any of you have felt your heart flutter. You know, electric pulses throughout your body. This is energy that is flowing through you. This is what I'm getting through the Queen of Cups today. It's really interesting, right? It feels like electricity. So, you know, maybe you were walking and you touched something and you felt a little electric shock. Maybe you kissed someone and you felt the electric shock. Maybe it's the socks or you're wearing or something and you've been feeling this recently. This is a confirmation of how powerful this portal is, right? It's just something that is happening right now in your life and may happen over the next 22 days. So you're being activated, charged up, and this is where things start to overflow. The energy of abundance, blessings, connection, love, all of that is there. And Spirit is aligning you to what is, they're aligning you to what you're trying to create in your life, what you're trying to build. It's that magician energy. You are a creator. I'm getting fertile energy here as well. So fertility, creativity, expansion, and growth is what's happening here. So this is you tending to your desires through tending yourself, your mind, body, spirit, staying in alignment, and then sharing from that full overflowing cup, right? So this is where in your experience, you're going to notice that people are drawn to you. And I feel you naturally give off this vibe anyways, Virgo, is you're very loving, you're very open, non-judgmental, and people feel safe with you. They feel comfortable with you, so they're able to share with you. And maybe you give really good advice or you listen. And for some reason, they feel connected to you. So what I'm seeing here is a connection to a soul tribe. This portal is giving you access to the soul tribe. So you working with others is going to be a superpower. This is you using your power, your ability to gather the ingredients, the people, to build this recipe, right? So you have this ability to work with others. It's the way that you express yourself, the way that you communicate that makes people feel good around you and want to support you. So this is a superpower that you can right now wield, is love. And they want you to be open and receptive at this time because there's some sort of offering coming in. So an opportunity, a blessing, and they want you to stay open. Open your curtains, let the light in. You know, I'm seeing someone that's guarding their heart. You know, you might be looking for love in your life, but if you're guarding your heart, how do you expect that love to come in? So, right? So they want you to, as you're moving through your life's experience over the next little while here, everyone, keep your heart open, but be discerning and have your healthy boundaries up. You're the only one that can invite energy into your energetic space, okay? No one else can do that. You are the authority over your life. Now, the other thing Spirit is just reminding you of is your environment, your schedule, your day-to-day life. To make sure that you have some sort of routine or structure there that keeps you in alignment with your abundant spirit. Okay, so even in my own life, I have a daily routine. I have to have a system, a structure, a rhythm, and a flow. Otherwise, I'd be all over the place. And sometimes I don't feel like being in that system or structure, but you know what? That is the way it is for me, right? And we just do it. It's like a mom that is taking care of their child and we're disciplining them or teaching them, you know, and there's, you know, things that you have to go by. Those of you that are parents will understand that. So that's kind of the vibe, the energy I'm getting here. And I'm also seeing that whatever you touch turns to gold, Virgo. There's something here going on over the last few weeks, couple of months here, where anything you touch grows. And I feel this is the creative spark within you. It is the way that you are showing up in your world authentically and shining that light, right? You're speaking your truth. And I feel this is the energy of compassion and kindness that you are emitting out there, and it is being received in a very positive way. Now, I also want you to pay attention to the numbers in these cards, which are the number 9, 12, and 13. These are light codes, number frequency that are connected to this portal. So you might be seeing these individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere. It just confirms that you're definitely going through this portal energy. So this portal is supporting you. I'm going to pull a spirit animal card for you. This is an animal that is guiding you through this portal over the next 22 days. You might already be seeing this animal around. So we are getting here is Vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. Have any of you seen a vulture? This is a confirmation, and we have the number 63, another light code. So I'm getting 63 days around the message of this card. So what seems hideous has its own beauty, and the recycling and repurposing the vulture does is an important one, as any other activity in nature that supports the cycle of life. And I don't know why, but I'm getting the vulture spirit coming through the hangman card and the cycles of life, things turning around, circling. So vulture spirit's message is that nothing is to be wasted, for nature sees value in everything that exists. What seems rotten and ugly has a potential to be transmuted into something beneficial. And you are reminded that any suffering you have experienced has not gone to waste. Wisdom and understanding that arose from the experience are talismans that will serve you on your journey wherever you go. Whatever is decaying is only changing form and will fertilize seeds you wish to plant, turning that which has passed away into the substance that will support new growth. All that you might wish to deny or discard has value and can be repurposed and reintegrated into the new you that you are becoming and the new life that you are dreaming into being. No pain was in vain and no experience was wasted, for you have the power to use it to co-create something far better. This is the miracle in your partnership with Spirit. All right, so look at that. That is so beautiful. So that is your message from Vulture Spirit. So we're going to go ahead, seal your reading with an angel number. So you're going to see this angel number over the next 22 days. Okay, so we are getting the number 3939, trust and release. They want you to trust and release. So the message here is you are letting go of baggage, and you're meant to let go of baggage. That baggage is heavy and it's weighing you down, not allowing you to ascend. So what no longer serves you does not belong in your life, and you're going to feel what it is that doesn't belong anymore, and you're going to feel this urge to let it go. So trust that. Embrace the new. There's so much new that is coming into your life, new experiences. It's going to be a time for you to be curious, explore, and discover. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful magic intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through it next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful magic intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.